Welcome back. So this is lesson 16, like terms. Less topic, lesson 16. In lesson 15, we talked about a bunch of different vocabulary words, one of them being like terms, and we're going to go over a few more of those words in this lesson. So it might be a good idea to rewatch lesson 15 or watch the video on the Unit 2 page to review some of the key vocabulary for this unit. So our little warm-up says, simplify the following expression, 16 minus 14b minus 3b, then identify a coefficient and a constant. So if you recall from our last lesson in class, when we are simplifying, we circle the like terms, and then we combine them. So I am going to circle the terms that are alike. I know what is a like term. How do I know I have one? That's the next question. So I know that this is a like term, and I know that this is a like term. Notice I'm circling not only the numbers and the variable, but also the symbol in front. That's going to be really important. And now on my calculator, I'm going to do negative 14 minus 3. I could do negative 14 plus negative 3. But I'm going to combine those two numbers, the coefficients, and I'm going to get negative 17. So my answer, well, again, the 16 is going to stay. It's not a like term with anything. And I'm going to leave the 17 and then put the variable next to it. So what is the coefficient? The coefficient in this expression, now that I'm done, because I cannot combine these because these are not like terms, my coefficient is going to be the number in front of my variable, which in this case is negative 17. My constant, or the number that is going to remain the same, constant, is going to be 16. So there you go. What is a like term, and how do I know I have one? Here I circled like terms. How do I know those are like terms? The terms have the same variable, also known as letter. Right? You need to know that word variable. And they also have the same exponent. Even though I didn't see one here, the exponent for a plain b by itself is just going to be a little 1. So this would have a 1 and this would have a 1 in front. So that is how you know you have like terms. Again, I'm going to give you two examples of like terms, 5x and something like negative 1/2 x. These are like terms because they have the same variable as well as the same exponent, which is a 1. If I want to show you with an exponent, I'll put a little squared in here. So now you can see same variable, same exponent. Same variable, same exponent. All right, we're going to do two more questions together, and then that's it for today. So here we go. So I'm going to try this first one on my own. We're going to try to talk it out. What that means is we're going to use the vocabulary words that we've been discussing already, and I'm going to add some down here for you to talk about. So like terms would be something, coefficients, constants, that might be it. Maybe the word combine. We said the word. We use that with combine like terms. Combine. And I think that might be it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk out this first one, and your assignment might be to record yourself talking through this one. I might give you the answer for the second one, and I want you to maybe talk through it, but I'll explain that in a second. So here we go, talking it out. I'm going to use some of these words, probably all of these words down here. All right, so first I'm going to look for like terms. Hey, I use that word. Check. I'm going to start off with the K, noticing that I have 6K here, and I also have a positive 4K here. In order to combine them, use that word, I'm going to combine or add the coefficients. So I'm going to add 6 plus 4, and in my calculator, 6 plus 4 makes 10. So 10, and then the variable K next to it. I'm going to add that word. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing for the constants that are in this problem. Constant. So I have a constant of negative 10, and I have a constant of negative 18. And in my calculator, I'm going to do negative 10 minus 18. I could also do negative 10 plus negative 18. Because again, you're combining. Combining just means to add. So I'm going to add these two together, and I get negative 28. And I'm going to use that negative sign as my minus sign. And so this is going to be my final answer, or my simplified expression. And there we go. I used a whole bunch of words in that explanation. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the same thing over here. I want you to talk it out. I'm going to give you directions on how to do that. I want you to talk it out using these words, see if you can get them all, and then get your final answer. And I'm going to give you the final answer. It's down here, but I do want you to show some work. Final answer in standard form would be this. So again, let's see if you can talk it out, use the words to help you. There we go. All right, good luck. I'll see you in class.